Yes, relax. We know it came out Wednesday night, but we chose to talk about it today, Friday. The new Mazda MX-5 Miata is here, of course. Nissan is planning a hot hatch. Cadillac needs more crossovers, apparently. And August was a pretty big month for U.S. auto sales. Plus, it's Friday, so I'm going to break you off some rapid-fire news. I swear, we're going to get that soon. Figure out what that is. What's going on, everybody? I'm Derek D, and you know what you're watching, right?
$1,940.
Ah, yes, and in the year 1940, cars really started to become status symbols. And the Delahaye 135 convertible started the trend. Delahaye. Erica. That was funny the way I said it, right? Yeah. Humor me, right? It was a luxury car that could hit a whopping 95 miles per hour, which was actually really, really fast for that time. Okay? So that is your 1940 fact, Delahaye.
Okay.
All right, go on. It's definitely safe to say that Americans are back out there buying cars again. August sales were reportedly the best they've been in 11 years. That's right, overall, more than 1.58 million cars and trucks were sold this past month, thanks in part due to low interest rates, more incentive deals, and stable gas prices. Yes, stable, but still shit. I mean, let's be honest, right? Among the winning brands, Chrysler sales rose 20%, Jeep sales jumped 49%, and Ram sales moved up 39%. Whoa. Would you look at that? One big, happy, profiting family. Kind of like the Kardashians, except actually providing people with a quality product and doing something positive for humanity instead of making money for literally no reason and having a huge ass. What? I'm not bitter. Yeah. Cadillac Chief Marketing Officer, Ellinghaus. Interesting name. Ellinghaus has divulged some info about upcoming models. First off, there may be another crossover or two to slot between the SRX and Escalade. And there's a smaller crossover under consideration to take on the Audi Q3 and BMW X1. The larger crossover may be based on the chassis of the upcoming flagship sedan. So, of course, more crossovers. Everyone's doing it, so do what everyone else does, right? That's the formula, seems like. Looks like Nissan is working on a faster version of its Pulsar hatchback that will go battle the VW Golf GTI. There will be two versions, the Nismo S and the Nismo RS. The S will use a turbo four-cylinder to make 247 horsepower, while the RS will rise up to 275 horsepower, AK.
Oh.
That's right. For both versions, power will go to the front wheels through a 6-speed manual. Nice. Other improvements will include better brakes, a tuned suspension, and a limited slip differential. According to this commercial, it has an awesome design. Apparently, they want to steal the design, and I'm not really sure what's going on in the commercial. But oh, and now for the womp womp moment. There aren't any plans to bring it to the U.S. Right?
Right.
Okay. So you heard this news yesterday, or maybe you actually watched it live Wednesday night, but we figured we'd talk about it going into the weekend. It seems like there's been teasers and spy shots for forever, but we finally got to see the 2016 Mazda MX-5 Miata in all its red glory. Miles, our writer, he's very excited about it. He has an older Miata. It was unveiled in Montreal with Duran Duran headlining because, let me tell you, when I think new Mazda Miata MX-5, I need to hear Hungry Like the Wolf.
Yeah.
I mean, because new Mazda Miata MX-5, Hungry Like the Wolf. I mean, they go together, right? Totally. This new version drops 220 pounds approximately from the current car for a total of about 2,200 pounds, which is super light. It's shorter, lower, and wider. So that, of course, leads to a sexier stance. That stance, though, Erica.
Yep.
Stance. Also, you most likely have a 1.5 liter and 2 liter engine option, and both those engines sit back further for perfecto 50-50 weight distribution, AK. It's like same amount here, we're talking the same amount here. Engine move back a little bit, bam, 50-50. About to win a 50-50. And you're gonna if you get this car. Every time. Now we're not sure of the horsepower figures yet, but if I was a betting man, I'd say around 150 horsepower up to 200 horsepower, depending on which engine you go with. Sharper lines, a more curvaceous body. Maybe it's not as dramatic as some of you thought it might be, but hey, it isn't hard on the eyes, I can tell you that much, right? More details will come soon, but for now, I think it looks good. What do you think, AK? Looks nice,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
I'm not big on convertibles, but I'd rock this. And if they get a hardtop version, I tell you, I'm all in. Like my brother's gym in Belmar, New Jersey. Right?
That's smooth.
Smooth, right? There you go. All right, now let's 40-yard dash this episode for some rapid fire news.
Boom.
Someone's dead over there.
Yeah.
They just died with that noise. All right, you ready, Erica? Here we go.
Yep.
All right. The new Chrysler 300 will debut at the LA Auto Show. Are we going to go? Oh, for show. He'll be home for Christmas. This is what Michael Schumacher's doctors are saying. Good luck, but there's still a long road ahead. That's also what the doctor said. Ferrari tells Deadmau5 to cease and desist his Ferrari, so Nissan is like, well, let's troll and diss Ferrari, and bam, Nyan Cat GTR. Buy Tyrese's Rolls-Royce inspired Sprinter van through Instagram. Yep, serious inquiries only. Printer plans a printer jam. What? Exactly. And that's your rapid fire news. Yeah. All right, that's fine. So the person's still alive, I guess. Yeah, so he's selling his Sprinter van on Instagram. He says, direct message him.
Wow.
What, really, Tyrese? You gotta, it's just ridiculous. Makes no sense to me. Anyway, our FLD question of the day is pretty simple. Pretty simple. It's gonna end the week, and you probably can guess what it's gonna be. What do you think of the new 2016 Mazda MX-5 Miata? There it is. Nice and simple. Let us know using hashtag FLDQ of the D, and of course you can send your own into
Tips at FastLaneDaily.com.
That's right. And that is just going to about do it for Fastlane Daily this week. Did you raise your hand?
No.
I thought you had a question.
I said the new MX-5.
You think it's ugly? Omar thinks it's ugly. And there you go. You had it. And now, that will do it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. We know there was no FLD nights this week, but don't worry. Come back next week with another awesome guest.
Oh, yeah, I should say.
One more doesn't like.
Omar, who you call yourself? He actually has a Miata press car right now, the current car. And he is impressed with it.
When I have the top down, my head sticks out. So
Your hair looks pretty good though.
flying rocks hit me on my head. It hurts.
How far does your head stick out?
Not that much, but quite a bit.
You're not even that tall.
I feel like everybody likes it because like, oh, car enthusiast, like, you know.
Yeah, because naturally
Mazda
aspirated
MX-5,
rear-wheel
yeah,
drive,
roadster,
go-kart
yeah.
like.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.